Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. My name is Jeff. Today we're going to be reacting to the new Ateez comeback. This one, the title track is called Work. So obviously we are looking forward to some Ateez. I actually just got my Ateez light stick for the concert in, I'm pretty sure it's July here in LA. I actually have tickets to both days. Not on purpose, mind you. I bought a ticket for the first date, and I settled for the best seat I could find. And then they announced, oh, hey, second date being added. So I got a really good seat for the second day, but I can't sell the ticket for the first day until, like, within 3 days of the event because of Ticketmaster's resale policy on this particular concert. So there's a chance that I will be unable to sell that ticket, and I'll just be going to see Ateez twice. Whatevs. Guess I'll get good use out of the light stick, but hopefully I can actually sell that first day ticket. If you happen to be in the LA area and you're interested in floor seats, just saying, I got an extra ticket for the Saturday show. All right, so like I said, looking forward to Ateez. I pre-ordered this album. I normally don't pre-order albums because obviously I like to see what's on it first and see if I like it, see if I want to spend that kind of money. But it's Ateez, so I went with it. It should be here in a couple of days. Let's give Work a shot. We got subtitles. All right, here we go. I'm not going to turn this on, by the way, because it doesn't usually show up very well on camera. But, sir? What? Why are we buried? Mangy just staring at us?
Gotta work, gotta make that money, make purse. Gotta focus, so I make it purr. Give them a flash when they see me earn. Gotta work, gotta make that money, make purse. Gotta focus, so I make it purr. Gotta get that credit, get perk. Gotta work. Yo! 눈 뜨면 착착 준비되는 golden plate 이제만 도착 LA도 귀여워 지차에 밖에 고른 시계 classic time 내가 움직이면 뒷다리지 gorgeous 어딜 가도 튀어나와 breaking news 하루 종일 내 노래가 나와 radio 그냥 뜨은 춤을 추는 flamingo 허나 내 시간은 금이라서 adios 난 속에 보내 repo step 24시간
Nice little Spanish flair thrown in here.
Gotta work, gotta make that money, make purse. Gotta focus, so I make it purr. Keep on refresh when they see me earn.
That old R, I can't do it.
Gotta make that money, make purse. Gotta focus, so I make it purr. Gotta get that credit, get purr. Gotta work. Gotta make that money, make purse. Better shake. Gotta change, the motion pressure. Mama, bitch, the motion 떨려 이거 마치 다투기 하늘에서 뻗어버린 시즌에 My critics on a different beat Chasing that don't want like me 속에 보내 repost 24시간 다 불사는 중 관심 없지 난 지목도 못해 No Gotta work Gotta make that money make purse Gotta focus so I make
This is hilarious. This has such a fun bounce to it. Nice little slide there. Now we're getting that Latin flair back in it. Lord. Okay, first off, that wasn't Mengi looking at us at the beginning. I confused him because I was looking for the pink-ish hair. But anyway, this is just a really fun song with some Latin influence talking about making bank, making paper, making money, whatever you want to call it. It's a flex song. A lot of fun. There's some stuff I'll point out here when we go back. Really repetitive, but this song is going to benefit greatly from a live performance. I can already tell that the live performance, like whether you enjoyed the video or not, the live performance is going to get the crowd hype. I can already tell. So looking forward to seeing this one in concert. Oh, and I did forget to mention the actual comeback name, Golden Hour Part 1. Which obviously directly implies that there will be at least a part 2, honestly. There's probably going to be at least a part 3. I think they do things in threes. But let's go back and watch again. Okay, so just being goofy, I guess he's buried underground. Yeah, this was who I said was Mingy. That's not Mingy. But anyway, yeah, they're all just like looking at homeboy down here, and he busts out a flute. Gotta work, gotta make that money, make purse. All right, so gotta work. They're talking about doing their craft, doing their thing. Gotta make that money, make purse. Making purse is another phrase for making money. So this image here, got a fur coat, so I make it purr. Obviously, the purr is both rhyming with fur, but also talking about, you know, flexing it, making it talk, so to speak. Like I've got, okay, let me back up. A fur coat, for those of you guys who may be too young to know that those ever really existed. Nowadays, it's more like fake fur, if it's anything at all. But there used to be like fur coats with minks and all sorts of other furs, and they were considered really big status symbols. If you had an authentic fur coat, you were wealthy and you had class, and you were able to spend that money on such a frivolous coat just to show off your wealth. And so when they say make it purr, they're saying not only do I have a fur coat, not only do I have it like that, I've got that money, but I'm gonna show you. It's gonna talk for me. I love that they roll the R's on the make it purr. I can't roll my R's. If you held a gun to my head and said, roll your R or you're dead, I'd be like, let me text my mom I love her one more time. Give them whiplash when they see me earn, because they're making it so quick, you're having to snap your head back and forth to see what all they're doing. Alright, so here they're actually holding down a job, and there's stacks of money. Now, I actually saw on Twitter that this is a real diner that they went to film this, and I should have gotten that and like saved the name of the diner so I could tell you guys, but I forgot. Also, I think aren't these some of their little representative stuffed animal things that they just recently came out with? I forget what they were called, but and then they've got like a trophy back here from Mama, and the burgers are so rich, so wealthy that it literally comes with money, which I don't know. I'm sure that nobody would actually do that, but the picture of the diner that I saw, they had multiple burgers looking like this, So I assume that was just pictures from the photo shoot and the video that they did, not like actual menu items. Also, we obviously know these are fake bills, even if that is how they serve it, but why would you serve it like that? What did I know? It said Billboard, but oh, Billboard #1, and then The World was this their most recent album that they did? I forget. Gotta get that credit, get perks. So first off, they've got their label here on the card. Cool little Easter egg shout out there. Getting that credit, of course, is another wealth symbol. Using your credit, if you use credit wisely and don't go into debt, then obviously you get a lot of perks by spending on the correct type of credit cards. Gotta work. Okay, got that golden plate ready for me when I open my eyes. So first off, he is riding an ostrich, or is that an emu? I'm not positive. I think it's an ostrich. But he's got flags from different countries all over the world. We've got South Korea, we got Mexico, we got Brazil, we got the US. I think this is France. I think this is either countries that the tour is going to, or it's countries that they've been to. Maybe both. But got that golden plate ready for me when I open my eyes. So obviously anything golden is valuable, but I'm not sure if he's talking about that golden plate as in like a serving plate. You've heard the expression like served on a silver platter, except in this place, in this case, a golden platter, meaning like a symbol of wealth, or if he's talking about that golden plate as in something that's gold plated to give the appearance of more wealth. I'm not really sure on this line. Landed from LA to Tokyo. This was a fun line. Picked out a watch to match the time difference, the classic type. So he just went out and bought a different watch that was set for the time zone that he was landing in, just because he could. He's got paper like that. He can afford to go buy a brand new watch for no reason. Now, I don't know who the Guardians are. Is this tied into their lore? Like when he says, if I make a move, the Guardians follow me. Is that talking about the Guardians of like the real world that are trying to keep them from introducing music and happiness and everything? I know you guys have told me some of their lore and I don't remember a lot of it. But yeah, I'm curious because otherwise I don't know what the Guardians mean here. I'm curious, what did this paper say? Did it say anything important? Not really. It was just burning a hole through there. Breaking news popping up no matter. So everywhere they go, they're the headliner. Now we've got the mariachi band back here. And then they, not only do they have the Latin flair that's about to kick in, but they've got Latin influenced image and lyrics here. So we've got girls dancing like flamenco, although I will say I thought it was flamenco, but maybe I'm wrong. But we've got the mariachi band back here. I'm pretty sure this was, actually I know this was filmed in LA, at least part of it, because I already talked about the diner. We've got the dancers, and so the flamenco dance, they typically have fans, but their hand fan here is made out of Benjamins. So even the girls are dancing on piles of money with fans made of money, which is ironic because we're out here in a graffiti tag, nasty looking back area, but still, they've got money where they stand. Then my time is money, so adios. So we already talked about the time zones, we talked about the watch, and now we're talking about this Latin influence, and we're combining all of that into one line. Now, you've heard the phrase time is money. Every minute that they're not putting in work, they're not making money, so they're saying goodbye. It's time to go back to work. And this line right here is just strictly Spanish. Gonzo que pone huevos de oro. Forgive my pronunciation. I believe that translates to... I know this is egg. I know this is gold. I think this is goose. So I think this is talking about like goose with the golden egg, which is a parable that we hear a lot, at least here in the West, growing up. So yeah, I'm pretty sure that's what that line is talking about. All right, so they found gold. They're out here mining. They found, like I said, they found gold, but I'm not sure how it went in other countries, but here in America, back in the 1800s, there was a big gold rush. Everyone went west looking to get rich by prospecting and finding gold. Yeah. So this line right here, though, building towers 24 hours a day, because he's holding up a gold nugget, I feel like this is, and I could be wrong, there could be other interpretations, but I feel like this is almost like a biblical reference for wealth, because the line that comes to my mind here is the Tower of Babylon, which there was an ancient city of Babylon, and if I recall the story correctly, it was something to do with like they had so much wealth and even arrogance that they thought that they could construct a tower that would ascend all the way to heaven. Like they could actually go to God himself because they had enough money and resources that they could just build this giant tower. And I think that wealth symbol of that Tower of Babylon, not necessarily the hubris of it, but the wealth symbol, I think is what they're getting at here. And they're building these towers 24 hours a day. So, you know, we've got enough wealth and we're putting in the work. We can build these wealth symbols all day long, every day. Now they're just printing paper. Gold scissors cutting it. Just sheets of Benjamins. They got it hanging up here on clotheslines. These aren't Benjamins. Are these pesos? Or is this Korean won? I can't tell, because I'm pretty sure King Sejong is on all the Korean won. I have not actually seen all the different won bills, so I'm not positive, but I also can't tell if that's him or if that's something else. But it's a foreign currency regardless. Most of this is American money that he's holding, though. All right, now we've got these cars on hydraulics. Now it's just raining cash because they've got it like that. And we got like Willy Wonka in the chocolate factory over here with his outfit. Wait, does this say something? Does this say something? Yes. I can't make out that board over there. I didn't even, of all the things I laughed at the first time, I don't think I even recognized that we had chickens up here. And more importantly, this one is singing along to the song. Alright, so they're prospecting there, and they're finding gold nuggets. They're finding coins with what I assume is supposed to be their logo here. I didn't actually look at their logo on that Golden Hour Part 1 box, but it's coins with an A. So there's the golden egg we talked about earlier. Light coming down all over me, blindingly bright. Basically the spotlight's on him. Like GG, like good game. Like it's over. Just look, those little entertainers, just follow the real ones. Okay. That's not only is that a flex, that's also like we're better than these guys over here. Whoever these guys are in your mind, like all those other acts are just entertainers. You can look at them, just, okay, they might be fun to watch, but when you want real entertainment and real, well, in this case, wealth or whatever, like even the girls back here are on gold-plated bicycles and everything, but basically, when you want something real, you can watch them, but come to us, follow us. We'll show you the way. Now we've got like the robot chicken. Even my friends, in-laws, third cousins. Go full circle, the world's one big family. Okay, so we're all part of the same human race family. But yeah, they're just drying money. But what was on... No. I think it's just the hotel sign. Yeah, okay, 4 A's. I was wondering if it said anything, like an Easter egg type of thing. Now he's fueling up his ostrich. Got seats on the flight already reserved. So yeah, like we already know we've got it like that. We already know where we're going, whether it be like they mentioned going around the world, meeting all their friends, family, in-law, everyone's family, talking about the fandom, the Ateez. But they're about to go traveling, so they already got the seats reserved. But that's also that I feel like that references their tour that they're about to go on, but I think it also references just their self-assuredness. Like, we know where we're going. We've already reserved the tickets. We don't need a refund. We don't need any cancellation policy. We got our seats reserved already. Gold-plated gun just shooting off $100 bills. Alright, so I missed part of his rap. Sprinkle that seasoning from above, so he's just making it rain. Stack, another phrase for large quantities of cash. We got a monster made out of cash. My clock ticks on a different beat, so he doesn't have to follow anyone's time but his own. And we already mentioned that time is money earlier. Hold up, what? Chasing that dough? Wow, right. Oh, okay. So he's not even saying that they're chasing that dough. He's saying, like, if the listener is chasing that money, chasing that stardom, that wealth, ride with them. That they've already got it. So and that ride with me, I think, actually even goes back to that scene where we saw the girls and that one dude sitting on like gold-plated bicycles as a symbol of that wealth and riding with them. Now they've protected the golden goose, so to speak, even though it's a chicken. And they're getting all these golden eggs, so they're just making money, they're printing paper, they're getting more wealth by not killing this goose and getting all the golden eggs.
Gotta work, gotta make that money make first. Gotta focus, so I make it burn. Keep on refresh when they see me earnest. Gotta work, gotta make that money make first.
That's a Grand Theft Auto reference right there, that font with the game over. But we also had the game over reference when they said GG earlier.
Gotta work.
Nice. Little wordplay here. Clock tic-tac-toe. So instead of tick-tock with the clock, they also come up with the tic-tac-toe. Just a little wordplay here. Hurry up. Get out of my way. We're sky high. We've already made it. I like this too. I didn't catch it at first, but so you can't find me where I stand. I assume this is an accurate subtitle. So he mentions in the line before that we're sky high right now. Like we're above everybody else. We've made it to this higher level. You can't find me where I stand. In other words, I'm not on the ground. I'm in the sky. So I like that. But also, you can't find me where I stand, meaning I'm always on the move. You're never going to find me sitting still. Hold up. Okay, Money Burger. Is this Maris Jalisco? Okay, that's familiar. Is Money Burger a real thing? Was that the name of the diner?
Gotta make that money, make purse. Money, make purse. Gotta make that money, make purse. Money, make purse.
Now he hatches out of the egg. Alright guys, that was the reaction for Ateez with Work from their comeback Golden Hour Part 1. So I'm looking forward to the concert. I hope you guys, if you're going to get a chance to see them, I hope you enjoy. Real quick, a couple of announcements if you didn't see the anniversary video. We have a Patreon now, so there's free and paid content there. Feel free to check that out. Links for all of this stuff, including the Patreon, are in the description below. There is a spreadsheet to the request queue, so you can see where all the requests are and who made them, what they are, all that stuff transparently on a spreadsheet. Take a look at it whenever. If you want to make a request, feel free to let me know. Instructions are in the description on how to do that. But also, you do not have to pay for requests, but if you want to sponsor a request and get it moved to the top of the list, a link to the PayPal is there to do that as well, along with if you sub to Patreon, they get free priority requests. I think that's everything. Oh, no, I lied. There is also a logo contest, so if you fancy yourself a graphic designer and you want to submit some designs, feel free to watch the anniversary video for some extra information about that. But thanks for checking this one out, everybody. I'll catch you for the next one. Take care.